Social intelligence. Now, that's a phrase you don't hear very often. I know people who are brilliant, but they have no sense of social intelligence, always violating the boundaries of manners and courtesy. It's amazing. How many opportunities do you think has been lost, not because somebody lacked the talent or ability, but because they simply didn't understand social manners? This is so important because your connection to other people is where your success is going to be found. It's very important. Your ministry is found. Your purpose is found in connection to other people. So it's very important that you be able to connect with them in a very successful way. And there's been so many times we prayed and we asked God to open doors. We've asked God that He would elevate us, that He would bring people into our life. But if you don't understand this, you'll abort every opportunity that comes to you. So you have to understand, success isn't determined only by what you know. It's also influenced by how you read the room, how you respect other people's time, how you make these people around you feel comfortable or uncomfortable. Let's look at an example. Let's just say you invite somebody over for dinner, and at the end of the evening, they won't go home. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like that, but it gets really awkward. It really does, because the host, just out of kindness and trying to be a good host, they want to facilitate people for as much as they can. But I've seen people, they just wouldn't go home an hour after hour. Well, let's play a card game. Well, let's do this. And the guy's thinking, I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. Come on. It can get really awkward having guests in your home and they don't know when the evening has come to an end. That's uncomfortable for not only the other guests, but it's certainly uncomfortable for the host. Having social awareness prevents things like that from ever happening in your life. So what do you do in a situation like that? Well, let's just discuss it real quick of how to diffuse that situation just like that. As a general rule, if dinner begins around 7:30, it's usually appropriate to leave around, say, 9:30 or at the latest at 10 o'clock. Now, if there's a guest of honor, that person should normally be the first to leave and signaling to everybody else that the evening has just drawn to a close. And then everybody else should respond. If that doesn't happen, then the responsibility falls on the host. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to say anything ugly. Just simply stand, smile at everyone, say this, thank you for coming. Say something like, it's getting late and I know everybody's got a busy day tomorrow. Let's call it an evening. Now, most people are going to appreciate that kind of clarity. See, and I will just say this also for the host. If you already know that you need to end the evening at a certain hour, it would be so nice if you would mention that before everyone arrives. Setting expectations beforehand, that removes any awkwardness later. Okay? Now, the same thing would apply in other settings. Let's say you guys go to a restaurant. What you can do, asking for the check while saying, I really enjoyed tonight. I guess it's time to let these fine people clear their tables. That gives everybody a gracious cue that the evening has come to an end. And when you understand the flow of that social experience, you can make that happen and no one feels awkward at all. Same thing in an office. In an office, the simplest signal is just simply to stand. Most people will naturally stand with you. As you walk toward the door with them, thank them for stopping by. Let your body language complete what your words have already begun. See, I just want to say this to you. Good manners are not a collection of rigid rules. They're really not. They're just expressions of consideration. They communicate respect without embarrassment and kindness without confusion. The people who seem to move through life with unusual favor are often the ones who understand these little unwritten courtesies. Social intelligence opens the door that talent alone can never open. Learning how to make people comfortable, knowing when it's time to leave, that makes everyone comfortable. It's one of those quiet skills that'll serve you for the rest of your life. Listen to me. Kindness, consideration, thoughtfulness, manners, these are the golden tickets that elevate you in every social environment.